Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. In our last video, we took care of a bunch of things in the overworld. So today we're going to be finally moving on with the story. And we've wandered into a new area towards our next point of interest. And we're going to unlock the tower to open the map first of all. UPLAND ZORANA SKYVIEW Tower. It's all covered in muck, but I just found these splash fruit that I think will take care of it. Yeah, it was an easy enough puzzle. Alright, this should show us the map with the new point of interest in it and where we need to go, which is why we came here first in today's video. Seem to have a lot of islands above us too. Maybe we can get to them once this launches us. Here we go. Let's see what area we're in this time. We have some sort of cool looking round island. Very Death Star like. Alright, we're above ZORANA. I really want to get to this round island. It seems like an obvious point of interest to us. And it's spinning. It's interesting. Okay, there seems to be a hole in it. I wonder if I can dive into that from up here. Only one way to find out. Oh, almost missed that. I think we got it though. Oh, there's a shrine in here. Let's start off by taking care of the shrine. Working our way to another heart container. And this will also give us a fast travel point to get back into this floating dome. A flying device. This should be fun. These like little glider things are one of the cool additions to this game for sure. Help us get around pretty quick and get to some interesting places. Okay, I don't know where I need to put this. There's no fan to attach to it up here. If I put it on here, can I jump on it and glide over? Nope, it's just gonna go without us. Okay, we'll have to paraglider over there. At least it didn't fall off any edges. We can still use it. Okay, now we have a fan to attach to it, so we should be able to fly towards the exit. Collect the blessing from this shrine. If that's really all there is to this shrine, it's going to be pretty easy, though. We learned these skills way back in the tutorial. Trying to get as far out as we can because this is a long gap to try and fly over. I don't want to lose altitude and end up not being able to clear that gap. Now there's no launch like groove for this thing, so I'm gonna I think put it in the air using this ability and then we'll rewind it and get on it and take off that way. Seems to be the strat here. At least that's what I'm going with. Maybe I'm missing something. Get it as high as we can and as far out as we can. We'll use rewind to launch it. And then once we get out as far as we can, we'll turn on the fan and actually start flying. I don't know if this is actually how you're supposed to solve this puzzle, but this is the strat I'm taking. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to start to nosedive, but I think we can still do this. Just have to try and steer this thing towards the end of the shrine. If we get close enough, we can always paraglider the rest of the way. Alright, this was an easy shrine. Now I wonder if that was here because we need to fly our way out of this dome thing that we found ourselves in. That's going to be a whole puzzle in itself once we get out of here. Alright, we're making our way to our next heart container. Or maybe we'll do stamina this time, we'll see. Okay, so how do we get out of here? This thing's spinning on its own, and its controls seem to be attached to this fan. I wonder if we can stop it. Try and take manual control over this thing. I missed the fan. Let's try that again. Gotcha. This time we got it. And there seem to be those flying things over there we can maybe attach the fan to fly out of here. Problem is that the opening's at the top, and I really don't want it to be there. Okay, before we figure out that puzzle, let's start building our glider. Cool, we could put wheels on it so when it lands, it's kind of like a skateboard, I think. I don't think I need that, though. Let's figure out this part of the puzzle before anything else. So we can control where we want the opening to point. And I want it to point somewhere we can get to find our way out. If it's at the top, I don't want to have to climb up there. So let's point it level with the surface and see if we can fly out of the edge. Alright, that should do it. So let's maneuver our flying platform into place. And we'll do what we did in the shrine. We'll use rewind to launch it and we'll fly out from there. We'll just have to use our map to plot a course and see which way we want to go. Okay, it's in the right position. So we're going to lift it up, push it out, and then use rewind. Once we get to that point, then we'll hit the fan and turn it on and start flying. Hopefully it'll get us to our point of interest on our map we're trying to get to. Here we go, and wish us luck. Again, don't know if this is how you were supposed to solve this puzzle, but this is what we're going with. Seems like we could use this thing to fly up to some of the other islands too, but Really want to get to that point on our map I've been working my way towards. We're going to run out of battery. Take it as far as we can, and we can paraglider the rest of the way if we have to. The battery seems to charge back up, though. Seems like our point of interest is right in the center of this. Let's see if we can drop down to it. Oh, there's a shrine right underneath us. Let's try and land there. Is that the ZORA'S domain? It is. Wow, we haven't been here since Breath of the Wild. It'll be cool to see what's different. MOGAWAK Shrine. Okay, at least we have a fast travel back to the ZORA'S domain. But of course we have to take on the shrine and work on powering up. The power of water. I mean, I guess that makes sense for the ZORA'S domain. But it seems like the end of the shrine is above us, and we need to find a way to get up there. Let's see, let's check out the parts of this puzzle and see how we're going to solve it. So we have water, and we have this device. If we move this into the water, will it spin? Okay, so if it lines up with this thing on the wall, it seems to power something up. If we use the water, we can maybe make it spin around and power consistently. I've also found this battery, so I'm going to put it over there and see if I can charge it using that water and that water wheel. Seems to be the key to solving this puzzle. I think once this is full of power, we can use it to raise the platform up to the end of the shrine. Slightly off center there. Okay, now to charge this thing up somehow. I only have 2 parts of this water wheel, so I'm hoping I can make it spin enough to power up the battery. Ah, there we go. This should be the key to getting up to the end of the shrine. Let's hope this works. We got to get on this platform and place this on the power charger. Make sure I get in the platform before I put it on there, otherwise it's going to leave without us. Alright, we did it. This should be the end of this shrine. And one more blessing for us. The good news is we can fast travel back to ZORA'S domain anytime now, and we can start exploring it to progress the story. This area should have our next point of interest as well as our next shrine, or not shrine, I want to say our next dungeon. I wonder if it's going to be this game's version of the water temple. Alright, how do we get out of this area without drowning? Maybe I should be upgrading my stamina for this point of the game if we're going to be swimming a lot. Alright, where can we ascend? It's cool to be back here. The water's kind of muddy here now. At least it's not frozen this time. They've done that so many times in the past. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all the splash fruit. There were more injuries than anticipated. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I'm grateful that everyone is all right. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. You there, are you a traveler? I'm sorry that I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora. We are just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize that I can't provide a great deal of hospitality. Well, we can wash away the sludge. We still have splash fruit.
Whoa.
The sludge. I see you managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It's precious to us. Thank you for cleaning it up. In truth, the statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved Hyrule. That is our beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his very best friend Sir Link. Simply wonderful, is it not? I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a similar stature to that hero. Oh my, and you are also Hylian and a swordsman. Wait, could it be? Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners. Oh, please accept my apology. Yes, please pardon our rudeness.
Whoa.
I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman Sir Link. I have heard mention of you nearly every day since I arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's, oh, forgive me, I am his best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. I'm truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. I have heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, to think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you're traveling the kingdom in search of Zelda. So your search is what brought you to this domain.
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you don't mind, I ask that you please go and meet with Sidon. I'm certain he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court, located at the peak of Ploymus Mountain.
Whoa.
Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must go. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. Oh, we gotta find our way up there. After you have met with Sidon, please could you visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best I can, Sir Link. Alright, well, we know where we need to go, and it's up there. But I think that's going to do it for today's video. So I hope you'll come back and see us take on the ZORA'S domain in our next Tears of the Kingdom video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.